cavity backs, and muscle backs are the three main golf irons that players can choose from. However, most golfers aren't sure what the differences are or how each impacts their performance. Keep reading if you're ready to understand what a blade, muscle back, and cavity back are and which one you should play. Take a close look at the comparison of blades vs. cavity back irons in this video, as it will help you decide which is the best option for your game. So, let's get started. What are blades in golf? The blade golf iron is a traditional looking club with a thin top-down look, smaller sweet spot, and impressive feel. Blade irons feel great when they are hit perfectly out of the center but make it quite obvious when the center of the club face is missed. Off-center shots result in poor accuracy and a larger loss in distance. Blade golf clubs are typically preferred by lower handicap golfers that can consistently hit the center of the club face. What are cavity back irons? As you may guess from the name, cavity back irons feature a hole/cavity in the back. This allows more of the mass to be pushed towards the perimeter and low down in the club head. This design keeps the club head more stable during off-center strikes. What are muscle back irons? The muscle back irons are a halfway point between true blades and cavity back irons. They sometimes have a small cutout/hole in the back of the club head and or have more mass placed low down. These two design tweaks offer better forgiveness compared to blades but are less chunky than cavity back irons. Muscle back irons tend to make an excellent choice for golfers who are good ball strikers, but want some extra forgives over a true bladed iron. Blades vs. cavity back irons. The main difference between blades and cavity back irons is the head design and overall look of the club. With the cavity back irons being larger and having more perimeter weighting, this design results in a lower center of gravity, higher ball flight, and more forgiveness. Blades vs. muscle back irons. The main difference between blades and muscle backs is the small cutout and or additional mass lower on muscle back club heads. This extra weight will lower the center of gravity, increase launch, and make it easier to get some forgiveness from the muscle back. Muscle back irons are still not as forgiving as cavity back irons. Cavity back irons vs. muscle back irons. The main difference between cavity back irons and muscle back irons is the size of the cavity and the resulting change in stability in the center of mass. Cavity back irons are more forgiving and will launch the ball higher than muscle back irons. It is more challenging to shape shots, draw/fades with cavity back irons. Pros, cons, and differences between cavity back, muscle back, and bladed irons. If you feel strongly enough, you can make a case for the cavity back, muscle back, or bladed irons. There is no perfect golf iron, but in general, golfers will shoot lower scores with more forgiving irons. The cavity back irons are known for impressive forgiveness, long distance, and a higher ball flight. However, they don't offer as refined shot shaping ability or feel. Muscle back irons have average forgiveness, average distance, great feel, and exceptional workability. When it comes to forgiveness, muscle back irons may lack the performance golfers need, especially in the longer irons. Blades are for elite golfers with some of the lowest forgiveness and distance but the best feel and control. These may look good in your bag, but they will likely cost you multiple shots around unless you are scratch standard or better. Now it's your turn. Which one impresses you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, do share and subscribe to our channel for further video notifications.